ecstatic atmosphere right here at the St. Mary's Stadium in Chitende, which is the venue for tonight's encounter. As the defending champions, Vipers Sports Club, look to rouse themselves into some form of action that they haven't yet managed yet. And up next for them is a team that has made it a habit to incarcerate anybody that dares set foot on pitch with them prior to the weekend. My name is Jermaine Agesa. John Vianney Simbe is here with me. And John Vianney, what a setup for such a game, especially with Vipers now a bit clear on what their schedule looks like.
Well, definitely, they only return to the continent early next year, so they have all the time to focus on defending their title. This is the first game, incidentally, since they played the team from
scale up to become the juggernaut that they were last season, dismissing everybody with impunity they did last season. This season, it's been a little different, and now they have to get themselves back on forefront.
That's true, and of course, after what Bright Stars did to them, it lost in midweek to Wakiso Giants, and really struggling a lot there.
Well, on the attack, here comes Maroons Football Club, unleashing a shot, and the goalkeeper fumbles that one. The tap back is off the mark. But my, oh my, it looked like a routine save for Alfred Machumu. For some reason there, it totally had him flustered. A goalkeeper who had a brilliant pre-season here and has totally kept everybody on their toes. No wonder he's picking up awards, but right there in front of his fans, almost fumbling that one. Maroons already showing intent.
Well, I think that Alfred Mudekereza Muchumu has just been saved his blushes by Boris fouling, because in a way he was in an uncomfortable ground. His development was here in Kitende, so he just returned, just like Siraj Centam also momentarily went to URA.
Chance here, straight shot here. Just cannot put it on target. The question tonight will be, is it the slippery surface? Is the ball not articulate enough, or have the goalposts shrunk? Another opportunity here, one-on-one, and blazed on any other day. That probably was supposed to be to the back of the net. The captain, Milton Karisa, doing all the donkey work. The goalkeeper's fumbling. How many times have we seen the hitman?
Exactly what happened in their game against KCCA.
Holding on to the ball, now manages to elude his marker. Skillful work here, but the ball, no one was there. Chances are high, he may decide to pass it in. Decides to bend it. Goalkeeper passes. Milton Karisa strikes and draws first blood. The first goal that the defending champions do register in the Startimes Uganda Premier League 2022-2023 falls to the captain, Milton Karisa. And the relief is evident on the face of Roberto Oliveira. For the fans, they finally have something to cheer.
Well, I guess the execution there by Milton Karisa was brilliant, but it was quite easy. If you look at where the ball landed for him, nobody pressing the ball, and all he just needed to do was to guide the ball over the wall there and into the back of the net. I thought that was very, very clumsy defending from Maroons. And I guess that is testament of how poor they've been so far in terms of their confidence.
I just might disagree slightly, John Vianney Simbe. Maybe the execution he made it look easy. But in the back of his mind, he had to know that the technique had to be inch perfect. But once again, Abdul Karim Otambala brought to the ground, and the referee says carry on. And a through pass coming up, and that's an offside. Otambala had still managed to get his hands on that, but that's an offside. There was a crunching challenge in there. I wouldn't be surprised if the referee decides to book the player that actually offended. The offside, yes, on. He might want to bring it back for that particular foul.
Yeah, it seemed like it was an off-the-ball incident there, and a foul committed on Milton Karisa there. Oh, actually, he's just crashed into the opponent. I just don't think that there was anything much that the opponent could do there.
That was actually
yeah, we'll probably see him.
Long ball played through, trying to control the ball into the box area. This could be reason for contention here. Still trying. His luck here finally sets up the ball, but again, miscued shot. Just can't hit the target. This team would not be able to hit a bando from 3 paces away with a machine gun on fully automatic.
Well, that was good play. If you see the persistence from Noel Nasasira in trying to ensure that he keeps that ball, you can see he was put under pressure by the Vipers defender Hilary Mukundade, and he still got the ball, and then he set it up for Amaku, and Amaku, that was organization.
For the moment,
yeah, exactly, because normally you would find that they would be
shot from distance there, and tipped over by Alfred. Again, looked like a routine shot by Isaac Paji. It looked like a really required some energy there from Alfred Machulu to actually push it above the bar.
Yeah, of course, that was something that you feel that he probably saw that ball.
Long pass up front here now, landing at Milton Karisa, tries to set it up for Alfred. Oh, it's Comrade Rothomio Abang. Oh my. He should have done better to try and stand his ground, not to take that first time. His angling was poor, his body was in a wretched position.
Yeah.
His sight was obscured. It would take a miracle for him to put them to the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely. You just don't think that the ball was already coming in behind him, so he didn't have the right positioning to really...
game it is. No team able to string them together, but that could change here as Yunus Sentamo decides to unleash a hard one straight to the handle.
That should be an opportunity.
We're going to the far post. Simon Tamale just close it out of the air, and that will count for a corner kick in favor of the Venom's.
We've had so many corner kicks in this game, by the way. It could be just one or a few that we've seen in this game. Probably like 4.
The weather is also not contributing. He looks drenched.
He can hardly run.
And a chance coming up here, and a free shot. But once again, Simon Tamale denies. The flag stays down. Zaga puts it in, and it's lifted over and above the perimeter. But my oh my, do the lenses of the hitman need to be clean? Comrade Rothomio Abang missing at a point-blank range, and the flag stayed down. For a moment, everybody there thought he was offside. He had his chance, and he played it right at Simon Tamale. The second shot, Milton Kanisa broke there, and when Zaga had it lined up, the timely intervention there allows it to go out of zone. But the ball is picked up here now. Chance coming up, hard shot. The referee says no handball, and now a hop in distance. Big blunder shot as they try to get the ball in, and the goalkeeper this time picks it up. Again, Maroons Football Club looking to try and set themselves into a comfortable area, but all that stemmed from, I don't know if I should call it a bit of a malevolent clearance there from Ashraf Mandela, opting to clear it against his opponent, and the ball ricocheted into a dangerous place. Needs a little more awareness. Rushid Juko still looking
to induct as many foreign players.
Ball brought in, looking for the flick on, and that's an acrobatic one. Spectacular. Right out of the top draw. Big man, big goals, big occasions. Once again, the hitman strikes. One shot, one kill. And what a beauty that he puts into the back of the net. Yunus Junior Sentamu drawing applause even in the VIP box there. Oh, what a goal. Reserving that minute for a beauty. Brilliant flick on. Ladies and gentlemen, for the highlight reel.
Yeah, definitely, and I guess that tells you a lot about the quality that he possesses. He's not had the best of games, but because we all know that form is temporary and class is permanent, and I think that no doubt that that was a quality goal. But wasn't he ahead when that ball was played in? I don't know if you saw the previous replay. He seemed to have been ahead on that replay. Maybe we shall get sure certainty on it after we've read the angles there, but that was a brilliant...
Here to Milton Karisa. Karisa setting it up here for Sentamu. Fires it in! The flag stays down! In a minute, Yunus Junior Sentamu is going on a shooting spree and sends the ruptures of the Vans into the air. Vipers Sports Club have battered the walls. Vipers Sports Club have rammed down the dams. Ladies and gentlemen, open the floodgates. It's about to rain.
Well, just 2 goals in just 1 minute. It just tells you how this Maroons side is at 6s and 7s clearly. That was very poor defending, and from the time that he considered the second one, you'd have expected them to really get their wits up, and they just didn't do that. Good play there coming in from the captain Milton Karisa to set up Yunus Sentamu, who made no mistake. I thought the finishing was definitely sublime.
In little under a minute, actually we could even say little under 30 seconds, the hitman strikes twice. Edward Kabona
holding their line.
Now drifting in, sending the ball out here, looking for a cross. Maroons Football Club, and poor communication. My oh my, Alfred Ndekereza tonight has been a bag of nerves. Real shaky, totally fragmented, incoherent with his decisions there. might need to be taken out of his misery by the referee's whistle.
No, but the thing is
sooner
that
than later.
yeah,
Otherwise, he's a ticking bomb liable to explode.
Well, it's good that you noticed that, because I feel that with a team that has more forward play and strikers with more conviction, I'm sure that Alfred Mudekereza would struggle to keep them out. But boy, have we seen any impact coming in from Solomon Walusimbi, or let alone...
Well, chips the ball forward and he gets the return pass and now gets it back to Yunus Sentamu, who's looking for a hat-trick. He's denied this time round by Simon Tamale. Meantime, Gassi Kipoi Mbaka was a bit unhappy, thought the ball was coming his way, probably should have come his way. Milton Karisa only had eyes for his own opportunity.
Yeah, you could see he was trying to squeeze that ball, Zaga, to reach his potential, and I think it's a long time of way to play the ball in behind and created an opportunity.
A throw in will not be taken as the referee, Del Gracious, brings this one to a close. It's been a masterful display by Milton Karisa, who takes a moment to acknowledge the higher authorities that have enabled him to have such a game. He opened up the scoring in the first half, taking in the first goal before setting the stage alight for the hitman, Yunus Junior Sentamu, with the true meaning of a quick double fire, a brace in barely a minute. And at that point, Maroons were reeling, Maroons were stunned, Maroons were dazed, because they had absolutely no idea what had just hit them. Roberto Oliveira gets a moment's breath there and a chance to reflect, as now his team have gotten their first 3 points and their first 3 goals of the season, and he hopes they can kick it on. Full time at the St. Mary's Stadium in Chitende. Vipers Sports Club 3, Maroons Football Club 0.